Hello and welcome back to Magic Duels. Hope you enjoyed the little video just a second ago. That was actually what was supposed to be shown in the last little chapter of the Gideon story. And unfortunately that didn't play when we did that in the last episode, so I went back. We don't have connection issues anymore. Apparently that was just a problem with the server, but the game is still perfectly fine. And we will be able to continue this series, which is good news for me and hopefully good news for y'all if y'all enjoy this series. But yeah, so I showed that video, and we also got some cards from that, and I will show you all those right now. So I have not gone through and looked at any of these cards. They won't say new cards because I have opened up this menu, but I haven't actually gone into detail and looked at them, so you will be seeing them as much as I am. So, and we may not even get into dueling in this episode, but I figured we would go through and look at some cards and possibly even, what does this do? I suppose maybe it makes it like a prismatic card if we pay. But I thought we would go through and possibly create a deck. So, yeah. So we have Boonweaver Giant. Creature, Giant Monk. When Boonweaver Giant enters the battlefield, you may search your graveyard, hand, and or library for an aura card and put it into the battlefield, attached to Boonweaver Giant. If you searched your library this way, shuffle it. I'm sure that the game will shuffle it for us. We have Booster Button takes you to the store where you can buy more boosters for a chance to get more cards like this. Interesting. I'm guessing that's what that is, and this is, yeah, so this probably allows us to get them prismatic, and that allows us to get more booster cards. Celestial Flare. It's a 2-cast, instant. Target player sacrifices an attacking or blocking creature. That is wonderful. That is really, really good. I really like that. Then we have Dauntless River. Sorry about that. Creature, human soldier, Dauntless River Marshal gets, oh, Dauntless River Marshal, huh. I swear that was not there whenever I read it just a second ago. Gets +1/+1 as long as you control an island. So 3 in a water, tap target creature. Interesting. So we can tap a target creature if we want. And it gets +1/+1 as long as we control an island, so a water. Thieves and squid squirm the same way when you capture them. Huh, interesting. Enshrouding Mist. Instant. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to it this turn. If it's unowned, or if it's re-owned, untap it. What? Renowned. Oh, if it is renowned. I thought it said re-owned. Interesting. What does renowned mean? That's interesting. What does renowned mean? I might have to look that up later. Expedition Envoy. I think Envoy, yeah. The unofficial model of every expedition house is ready for anything, a phrase whose significance has been amplified since the emergence of the Eldrazi. So it's a creature, human, scout, ally, 2/1, and it's a single cost. Very interesting. Creature, human, cleric. When Heliod's Pilgrim enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an aura card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Interesting. So how many of these are there? Alright, well, we got a lot of them, because we got, along with the booster packs, we also got a starter box, which if you've ever played Magic, you more than likely are familiar with what a starter box is. It's a large box of cards. I think it usually comes with about 120-ish cards. I bought one of them a while back and I still have it, but it comes with a lot of cards and it allows you to craft up a deck. So I think I'm going to pause the video and go through and make a rough deck. We'll definitely improve it as we go along, and that is, you know, the basis of card games is improving your deck and improving cards you have over time. But I'm going to go through, look through cards we have, and create a deck, and I will be right back with y'all guys. Okay, so turns out when you make a deck, you can either choose Deck Builder, Total Control for experienced players, or Deck Wizard, Step-by-Step Deck Building Assistant. And because this seems kind of formatted, I figured I would actually go and show y'all as we go through, as we make this deck. So, and I have already gone through a few of these options. So this is Magical Armor, and it's white-black. Enhance your creatures to outclass your opponent. This is red and green, which anybody that plays Magic knows what this is about. More lands, bigger creatures, smash your enemies. So it's a very, very strong forward deck. And this is the one that we are going to be doing because I love playing white-blue decks. Defeat your opponent with Aerial Assault while your ground creatures defend. And you may have noticed through watching these videos, that's kind of what I tend to do. I like attacking, and I like having certain creatures that I can use to defend constantly. So we're going to create a new deck. Step 1, Flying Creatures. Flyers are hard to block. With lots of flying creatures, you can easily attack without your opponent being able to stop you. Okay. Add cards, drag them here. So let's see. We have Patron of the Valiant. Creature, Angel. When Patron of the Valiant enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, so that's good for if you already have kind of a base setup. That's good for topping that off even more. Razorfoot Griffin. Flying. This creature can't be blocked. Alright. First Strike. This creature deals combat damage before creatures without First Strike. Amazing. That's really, really good, but it is a 4 cost. So you got to keep that in mind as well. Dark Slick Drake. Flying. Dark Slick Drake dies. When Dark Slick Drake dies, draw a card. At the edge of the Medfidros, Phyrex's influence seeps into life and land. I probably butchered all the pronunciations in that, but I like reading the little flavor text. Capso Kite Fins. Capso Kite Fins. Creature Fish. Flying. Whenever Capso Kite Fish or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature an opponent controls. That is really, really good, but again, look at that. It's a 6 cost. So that's really, really expensive. Do we have any more cards as well, I'm wondering? Or are these the only ones? I guess these are the only flying creatures we have. Okay. Flying. This creature can't be blocked. When Sky Eel School enters the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. Alright, and it is a 5 cost, 3/3. That's not too bad. This is 5 cost, and this is a 5 cost, and this is a 4 cost. I think we're going to add these. Oh, and it gives us more. It gives us more options as we go along. Ooh, we could put more of those in there. That's for sure. Creature, Cat Knight. Sky Hunter Skirmisher. Flying and double strike. Okay. Like Dawn's First Light, blind the unprepared and banish the shadows. Sky Hunter Creed. Alright. It sounds vaguely familiar to the Green Lantern kind of idea. See what else we have. So those are the ones we already have seen. Flying, and so that's a 3, but it's a 1/1, but it is a double strike. But I don't think that's worth putting in our deck, but we would put another Razorfoot Griffin in. I suppose another Razorfoot Griffin. Okay, that's getting a bit excessive. I do like this. I do like this very, very much, and it's just a 4 as well. So, okay, that's the autocomplete. So we need at least that many, though. So I suppose we could... How many Griffins? I wish... Can we... No, we can't. That sucks. I was going to try to organize. But we have 3 Razorfoot Griffins. Just for equality's sake, let's put 3 of those in. Scrapskin Drake. Flying. Scrapskin Drake can block only creatures with flying. Okay, this is not going to be a blocking creature because it can't block ground creatures. But it's only a 3, and its stats are fairly high, so we'll throw that in as well. Welkin Turn. Flying. Welkin Turn can block only creatures with flying. Alright, another one like that. Alright. We'll add it in. We'll add it in. And you know what? I want to go for one of the big ones. One of the really, really big ones as our last one. Tap target creature. Yes. We're going to add... Well, let's see. Draw a card, then discard a card. No, we're going to add that. So this is what we want, and that's good. Alright. Now, ground defenses. So these are the ones that are going to be doing the most blocking. Shore up the ground. Look for creatures with high toughness. Spells that destroy or exile creatures. Counter spells. And spells that bounce creatures from the battlefield. Bounce. I've never heard that term before, but alright. Kythion's Irregulars. Alright. So these are the people that we have been fighting with, supposedly, for a while. Renown. Okay, so there's that word popping up again. Renown. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, if it isn't renowned, put a +1/+1 counter on it and becomes renowned. Interesting. Tap target creature. That's really, really good, and it's only a 4 cost. We will go with that. We will. Suppression Bonds, Enchantment Aura, enchant non-land permanent. Enchanted permanent can't attack or block. Its activated abilities can't be activated. Interesting. And it's a 4. That's not too bad. Another one of those. I suppose we could add it in if we wanted to. Let's look at this one. Creature Human Soldier. Oh, yeah. Okay. I really, really like that one. Yeah, we'll add that in, definitely. We'll add it in again. Not again. I don't think we need it that many times. So look at this. This is a 5 cost. Creature Elephant, 3/5. That's really, really good. Let's look at Frost Lynx. Or Lynx? Is it just a Lynx? I think it's Lynx. Frost Lynx enters the battlefield. Tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Wonderful, and it's only a 3. We will add that. We'll add it again. Not again. But have we added? No, we haven't. So let's add another one of these. We need 10, so we only get 2 more. Let's look at Countermand. Counter target spell. Its controller puts the top 4 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Wow, and it's a 4. Okay, whoops. We're trying to cycle, not take them out. How do you do that, though? You just... Okay. Do we want to just put 2? I feel like we want to put more than just 2 in there. But I suppose... Not terrible. Can we get another one? No, we can't. Okay, Okay, what is Tupan Freeblade? Vigilance. Attacking doesn't cause this creature to tap. Renown. When this creature deals damage to a player, if it isn't renowned, put a +1/+1 counter on it and it becomes renowned. Ooh, you know what? Did we put that angel in there? I'm really, really curious if we put that angel in there. Because these would be great. These would be amazing with that angel. But we are going to put that in there. I wish we could go back and check, but I think that's going to scrap everything we've done. Let's just keep going. Alright, so fill your deck. You need few more cards to complete your deck. Creatures are important. Most decks want 20 to 30 creatures. Variety is good. You want creatures with lower mana cost to cast early, but also include a few high cost powerhouses to finish off your opponent. Removal is key. Select cards which remove your opponent's best threats, and victory won't be far behind. Agreed. Okay, so Razor Griffin. We already have a bunch of those in there. Let's see. Razorfoot Griffin. You know, we might, but it's a 4. But this is also a 4. What is Juggernaut? Juggernaut attacks each turn if able. Juggernaut can't be blocked by walls. It is really, really high damage, though. I like that. Let's add 2 of those in. We don't need, I don't think we need any more, to be honest. We'll add another one of those. Dauntless River. Yeah, you know what? I suppose it's not giving us that many options. Enchantment Aura. Wonderful, wonderful. Enchant Creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+4. Good. Ooh, that's just it, and it's cost 4. We'll put that in there. Wonderful. Knight of the White Orchid. Looks like this is the guy that we saw in the video. First strike. Knight of the White Orchid enters the battlefield. If an opponent controls more lands than you may search your library for a Plains card to put it into battlefield. Then shuffle your library. Interesting. I will use that. We will. Kinsbale Skirmisher. When Kinsbale Skirmisher enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. Not bad. Yeah, he's, you know, little guy. We need 14. Okay. Enshrouding Mist. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to it this turn. If it is renowned, untap it. Wonderful. We will use that. Flying. Can only block creatures with flying. Okay. Artifact creature construct. When Ruined Servitor dies, each player draws a card. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Knight of Pilgrim's Road, Renown 1. Okay. So 3. Nimbus Wings. Chain creature and crunch. Yes. Wonderful. Yes, yes, yes. We will take that. The unofficial. Yeah. That's a really, really low cost. Okay. So we'll continue on. The right mix of lands helps make sure you'll be able to cast your spells. The recommended number and type of lands have been automatically added to your deck. Okay, good, good. These lands have been added to your deck. Wonderful. Next, customize your deck. Choose a persona with background art, card sleeves, and name to represent your deck. Alright, well, it's not going to be that big guy. Might be him. That's interesting. Oops, sorry about bumping the mic, guys. I really, really like that. I don't know about those weird looking tattoos, though, but it looks like... Oh, no, we have more. Oh. I think... Well, that's not bad. I like that one, but I also like that one. I really like that one, but no, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like this one. It's good. Not sure about the braids though, but you know, braids can be manly. Alright, we need a background. Let's look for a watery one. That's not too bad. Thinking more... that's not too bad, but I like this one. And the only sleeves we have yet are these. But I suppose we could just keep the magic ones. I like the magic ones. And we'll go with the Planeswalker ones for now. And now we need a name. How about Humid Air? Is that even how you spell humid? I swear, guys, y'all are seeing how terrible I am at spelling and pronunciation of things. Humid Air. I like that. I like that a lot. Control the sky. Duplicate foil. What is foil? For 120 coins. You know what? Why the heck not? There we go. Oh, we don't want to do that. Okay. Now that you have a deck, it's time to put it to use. Check out Solo Battle to give it a go. All right. I think that is going to be the end of it for this episode, guys. I realized we didn't actually get to any sort of a duel, and I do apologize about that. But I like to keep these videos at around 20 minutes, and I think that's about where I'm going to be after editing and everything. But we will see the next video very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode, guys. I really enjoyed making it. Make sure to click that like button if you did enjoy. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you really enjoyed. And I will be back soon with the next one, guys. Cheers.